Yeah, it's good.
I do personally, but
I mean, it gives you guys a good chance to learn while you're not working, just talking about stuff. And
plus, I know, like like yesterday, if there's a mess up, a screw up, there's times where
you're still processing that.
Still processing, when you correct it, and then meanwhile,
something else.
At the same time, you're trying to think about where you got to go for the next rotation.
Yeah.
So, just gives you an opportunity to unwind, reassess, and then go again.
That's a good perspective. Post pitch step, first base umpire.
You beat me to that one.
I saw you creeping. You got to take a post pitch step. Yeah, every time the ball crosses through the strike zone, we got. Feet and or shoulders not square to first base for our play. Okay, you were like this. We got to be here. Switch it up. It's okay if you want to stagger your feet a little bit, but your shoulders have to get back towards the base, okay?
My mother just called Danny. She said the Steelers game has not started because they're in a field condition delay. No score, didn't start yet.
I mean, you look good. Stance is good. Just, slots the priority.
Yes.
Get in there.
And the one thing he also, when the catcher moved inside, I set up my spot and I was able to work a little bit higher with that. So that's
good.
I think there was one inside corner pitch.
And you saw it well.
Saw it well.
Good.
In the past, I think my normal stance, I wouldn't have blocked out on that.
Did you know that he was coming across? Did you know that he was? Did you see him? You did? Are you lying? You saw him? All right. I believe you.
Barry, you walk in, standing set. Now you're ready for your check swing.
Barry, now what do we got?
So basically you want to
So now, hopefully you recognize that once he goes out, we don't have everything covered, and then you're going in the correct direction. Every time I have a fly ball to right field as the third base umpire, that my first base umpire goes out on, the next thing my eyes go to is my plate umpire to make sure that he's coming up toward first base. Because if he doesn't go to first base in that situation, who's got responsibility at first base?
I do.
Yeah, you better get over there. And if you don't make that realization quickly by seeing what he's doing, you're never gonna have enough time to change your direction to get over there. Now that one was, he had it read as a foul ball, which is why he didn't really move. But just keep that in mind on the one that maybe he falls asleep on and thinks that he's not going out, and then he goes out late. We want to take over in that situation as the third base umpire. Guys, so in that situation, the next possible play is the throw getting past the first baseman and then coming back towards second base. Okay. And that means that we can be a little bit more aggressive towards the outside of second base.
Go right there, straight across.
Yeah.
Walk her to it.
A little bit late. Just a hair late getting set. All right, so you did a good job of waiting to recognize if it was going to be a true throw. Yes. All right, but don't let that recognition take you 2 steps forward. All that recognition does is I see true throw, I set. Okay. Once you've gotten to your spot, that's your spot. Okay. You're not going to adjust from there. So I'm reading true throw, boom, I'm set. I'm reading not a true throw, now I adjust. So don't keep walking into it.
Remember we talked about yesterday about guys who walk to the position instead of getting there first? You walk.
After I
Timed
set.
it out.
Oh no, he's talking about getting to your initial position.
You timed it out so that you were here, so that as he released the ball, you were okay. Now I get set.
Okay.
Instead of
Getting there.
getting
first.
there and then say, okay, now I got a true throw.
Okay.
Third base umpire. Third base. When you're in the standing set, don't have your hands on your hips. Down here. Yeah, just comfortable. Hey, think comfort. You should look like you're comfortable being out here, not like you're forcing yourself into an awkward position.